Welcome to Hollywood Time Capsule. In this video, we take a look at how the actors from the classic 80s movie, The NeverEnding Story, have transformed over the years. You'll get to know their real names, and find out how old they are today. We'll show you side-by-side comparisons of how they looked back then versus how they look now in 2023. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with more transformations of your favorite actors. Thomas Hill played the role of Carl Conrad Coriander. Thomas was 56 years old when he starred in the film. Sadly, he passed away from a heart attack in 2009 at the age of 81. He was a director on stage for decades before starting in film in the mid-1960s and on television in the 1980s. He was born in India to Disciples of Christ missionaries, Thomas Newton Hill Sr. and Elma Hill. His first film role was as a liquor salesman in the 1965 film, Slender Thread. He went on to star in the popular Western film, McCabe and Mrs. Miller, where he portrayed the character, Archer. Apart from his appearance in this film, however, he is best known for his portrayal of King Baldorf in the popular 80s fantasy television series, Wizards and Warriors. Tami Stronach played the role of the Empress. Tami was 12 years old when she starred in the film. Fast forward to today, and she is now 51 years old. As a young child, Tami lived in Iran, where her Scottish father and Israeli mother met and got married. After the 1979 Islamic Revolution, the family moved to Tel Aviv in Israel, before settling in Berkeley, California, where she threw herself into musical theater classes and was actually on stage performing when a casting agent for The NeverEnding Story saw her and asked her to audition. She recently founded a creative studio along with her husband called The Paper Canoe Company.
Hi, I'm Tammy Stronach. You probably know me as the Childlike Empress from The NeverEnding Story, and I am the co-founder of Paper Canoe with my husband Greg Steinbruner, and we make stories large and small out of our Brooklyn loft where I'm sitting right now. Our latest project is an independent fantasy film called Man and Witch.
Moses Gunn played the character named Chiron. Moses was 55 years old when he starred in the film. Sadly, he passed away from complications of asthma in 1993 at the age of 64. He made his New York City stage debut in the original off-Broadway production of Jean Genet's The Blacks in 1962, before venturing into the film and television industry. He is best known for his portrayal of the character, Bumpy Jonas, in the 1971 film, Shaft, and again in the 1972 film, Shaft's Big Score. His son, Justin Gunn, is a musician and composer in the Copenhagen-based band, the Reverend Shine Snake Oil Company. Alan Oppenheimer played the role of Falkor. Alan was 54 years old when he appeared in the film. Fast forward to today, and he is now 93 years old. He was born and raised in New York City, where his father worked as a stockbroker. He is best known for his voice acting in various popular films, including Toy Story 4, Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers, the animated film, 9, Adventure Time, Batman the Animated Series, Tom and Jerry, and The Secret of the Sword. He also voiced the character known as Prometheus in the 2007 video game, God of War 2.
How long have I been here? How long have I suffered this curse?
Fun fact, despite being credited as playing Falkor, he also actually voiced the Rockbiter in the film.
I was cast as Falkor, and the Rockbiter came about because Wolfgang said, "Can you do this?" And I looked at the character, and I said, "Yeah, I can do that. Sure, I can do that."
Deep Roy played the role of Teeny Weeny. Deep was 26 years old when he appeared in the film. Fast forward to today, and he is now 65 years old. Deep got his start in the entertainment arena in England in 1970 as a stand-up comic in local cabaret clubs, before making his screen acting debut in a 1976 episode of The New Avengers, titled Target, where he played a character named Klakoy. However, he is best known for his portrayal of all 165 Oompa Loompas in the 2005 adaptation of the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory film, Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. He had this to say about his work in the film.
You know, that's the toughest movie I've done physically and mentally. It started with four turned out to be 7. Then I did 165 individually. And I'll do one, I'll do another one, and so forth, you know. And Tim also asked me, how does it feel to play so many of you? I said, it's a bit weird.
Noah Hathaway portrayed the character, Atreyu. Noah was 12 years old when he starred in the film. Fast forward to today, and he is now 51 years old. Apart from his role in this film, he is best known for starring in the popular television series, Battlestar Galactica when he was only 6 years old. He played the character known as Boxy. Today, he enjoys spending some of his free time at the Willow Springs Raceway in Rosamond, California, where he competes in super sport motorcycle racing. Fun fact, Noah starred in a 1986 film called Troll, The Rise of Harry Potter Jr. He played the title character, Harry Potter, and the writer and director of the film, John Carl Buechler, said if it wasn't for family matters, he would have brought a lawsuit against J.K. Rowling when her Harry Potter books first came out. Barrett Oliver played the role of Bastian. Barrett was 10 years old when he appeared in the film. Fast forward to today, and he is now 49 years old. Shortly after starring in this film, he was subsequently cast as the lead in Tim Burton's short film, Frankenweenie, as well as the cyborg named Daryl in the 1985 film, Daryl, a part for which he won a Saturn Award. Barrett retired from acting in 1989, and went on to pursue a career as a photographer. He specializes in 19th century processes such as collodion and Woodbury type, which you can see him demonstrating in this video.
Did you adjust the ink that time?
Seems like it gets a little darker.
As the ink sits overnight?
Well, I think just as it heats, right? If some
And that concludes our exploration of the talented cast of the NeverEnding Story. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please show your support by liking, subscribing and sharing your thoughts in the comments below on which movie cast you'd like to see in future videos.